Hi, I thought since I've just started this channel, I might as well introduce myself to anyone who's coming in to listen. Um, my name is Sanna. I'm 40 plus, and I live just outside of Stockholm, Sweden. Um, I've been playing guitar for about a year now, pretty much, and how that came about was I've been writing poetry on and off all my life. I wrote a lot in my teens, and not really to share. I did share it with a friend I had at the time, but it was more a way for me to deal with what was going on around me. Um, and then sort of when I got into my early 20s, life sort of happened, and I slipped away from writing for a long time, and then a few years ago, by chance, I ended up on an open mic stage in Stockholm, and found my way back to it. I loved it. Hung out there every week for probably over a year. Got to the Swedish Nationals Poetry Slam. Did awful. It wasn't really for me competing on stage with my poetry. Amazing experience though, very overwhelming and intense, emotionally intense, beautiful thing. But after that, I had a couple of months where I didn't write at all because I was just drained. And then when I got back into writing after that summer, I felt that what I wrote felt and sounded more like lyrics, like song texts. The only crux was that I don't write music, or didn't write music myself at the time. So I used to send them to a friend of mine, and sometimes he'd put music to them, and did an amazing job. He really did. One of my texts is actually coming out on his new album on Spotify shortly, which is exciting. It's my first sort of published work, which is an honor. Anyway, I found that an awesome job as he did. I found that as I got more and more interested into singing my own texts, I found that what he came up with was more from, based on his playing the guitar, his voice and his range, his perspective. It was from his, maybe more from his heart than mine, or his idea of what the song should be. And I thought, what if I try and write music myself? And the only musical background I have was playing the silver flute when I was in sort of middle school. So I had this crazy idea of just, okay, I'm gonna learn to play the guitar. Thinking, I'll manage that, Obviously it was a lot harder than I thought it would be, and a year on, I sometimes feel I'm not getting anywhere. Anyway, what I do on here and what you'll see me sharing isn't at all about so much about the music, I guess, as my guitar skills are very, very basic and quite poor. But I enjoy the process. I enjoy the creative process of seeing just a few words grow into a big, full text, and then adding, notes to it to make something. I enjoy that process. I've always been quite creative, and it's just a space I enjoy being in. And I guess I'm hoping that's what will reach you if you listen, that I do this from the bottom of my soul and heart, and I hope that you can, I hope that it touches you in some way or other, and hopefully as well with time, I'll get a bit better on the guitar. I can do the music justice, but for now I hope you can enjoy this creative little space, because that is all I'm wanting to share with you, is my journey of doing this all. Anyway, I thought I'd play the very first song that I wrote all by myself, about 10 months ago. Mind then that I'd only been playing about with a guitar for a month or two, and it's super easy and simple in arrangement, but hopefully the words can speak to you in some way or other. Anyway, it's basically a song about letting go of love and moving on from what's not intended for you, and doing it with grace, I guess. I know it's got a bit of a Buddhist vibe to it. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. I'll just play it. It's called May You. May you never be cold. May you have reasons to smile all the days till old. May you spread your wings and fly. May you feel enough trust to never have to ask why. May you follow your heart. May you embrace every end and every start. May you tread gently where you go. May you be brave enough to find your own flow. May you love with your all. May you have strength to rise from every fall. May you stop and smell the roses. May you have faith through every test life imposes. May you not go for glory. May you make truth the backbone of your story. May you not judge the ones you meet. May